Deal breaker, you don't pay for dates. Men should be paying for dates. At least first, second, and third date, if not all dates.
Look at that. Hey guys, AJ here, back on another one for you. So guys, the old broads are at it again, right? Hey guys, I say this all the time. The only thing more pathetic than a 25-year-old chick whining about dating is a 55-year-old chick whining about dating. And all these chicks are out there trying to be strong and independent.
I am woman, hear me roar, and numbers too big to ignore.
And guys, there's chicks that are in their 50s trying to compete with all the same men as chicks in their 20s. Absolutely insane. They're cooked. These chicks that are single in their 50s, guys, they either left their husbands for no reason because they thought the grass would be greener on the other side, or they're so insufferable that they never managed to get married, right? Guys, they go to TikTok and they're whining about dating. So guys, we're going to go back to the dumpster fire known as TikTok and look at some of these broads in their 50s whining about dating. But before we do that, like, subscribe, drop a comment. Guys, I have a second channel called 501-304s. That is linked to the description. Join my Discord. Got a playlist at the end. And guys, I'm offering memberships now, so hit the join button or that link in the description. Guys, memberships really help the channel out, so thanks for that. And I appreciate all you guys that are already members. And let's get into this.
So, outdoor concert, Green Day, with number 5, went relatively well. His ex-wife and son were there, so that was awkward. You know, I live in Ottawa. It's not a big town, and when you work in certain organizations, you get to meet certain people and you see them around at many different places. Anyway, I got past it. I enjoyed the concert. I enjoyed our conversation. So we'll see where this goes.
Cooked, guys. Cooked, right? His ex-wife was there.
You stupid woman!
Look at that, guys. This is what they have to look forward to. And guys, look at her haircut, right? Look at this haircut.
Lesbian.
And guys, you know Gray Fox Chad, he's still smashing his ex, right? You know? That's why she was there. Because he was trying to make his ex jealous so he can keep... Guys, she's cooked. Look at all these simps gassing her up. You're beautiful. Love your hairstyle, please.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Look at that. Look at that. Would love to take you on a first date.
Beta.
What's with these simps, guys? You're gonna simp for this? And the way she's clacking her fingernails on the table? What a dunderhead. Clown world. And here we go with this dunderhead again, guys. You remember this chick? This 50-year-old who was talking about her high dating standards? Well, I guess we didn't cook her hard enough in the last video, right? So guys, let's go in on her again, all right? Here we go.
I've triggered men before talking about deal breakers.
Please.
So why not do it again? Here are more deal breakers for me in dating. 1, any type of smoking cigarettes, chewing tobacco, anything like that. It's not for me. I don't want to kiss an ashtray. I don't want to smell your smoke. I cannot stand cigarette smoke. So if you smoke cigarettes or chew tobacco, that's number 1 deal breaker for me. Number 2 deal breaker, if you're a heavy drinker. If you need to drink every single night, or if you can't go out to a meal and not have a drink, big deal breaker. So that's number 2 deal breaker for me. Number 3 deal breaker, you don't pay for dates. Men should be paying for dates. At least first, second, and third date, if not all dates. So deal breaker, if you're a man and you're not paying for dates. Number 4 deal breaker, you put down women. I don't care if it's your ex, your mom, your sister, whoever. If you make generalizations about women, you're not for me. So that's my number 4 deal breaker. Number 5 deal breaker, you don't have your own house or rent a house or apartment. That's fine too. You don't have a mode of transportation like a car, or you're like older in your 50s and you have a roommate. Total deal breakers right there. So those are my 5. What are some of yours?
Guys, if any of you guys take this chick seriously,
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
this chick is 50 and she wants free food on dates. Guys, come on. What kind of simp? What kind of moron? What kind of
Beta!
would buy this chick dinner? She looks like the crypt keeper, for Christ's sake. I told you guys, these 50-year-olds act like they're in their 20s. And guys,
Look, listen, I don't know what the fuck you saying, but all I know, you ain't getting a motherfucking dime.
now the smoking thing I can understand because guys, smoking's gross, right? But guys, she said that if you're in your 50s and you have a roommate, guys, you know how many guys are in their 50s and they're doing good, but maybe their old army buddy might need a place to stay because he got screwed and divorced, right? You know? Maybe one of their childhood friends or their cousins or whatever is on hard times. Or hell, maybe he lost his job and said, hey man, you know what? I'm just going to take like 7 months off. Can I come live with you? Sure. Happens all the time. And guys, we're actually going to see that more and more. As millennials get divorced more, you will see that one guy who's doing really, really, really well, the bachelor who never got married, who got to keep his house, he's going to probably have his divorced friend staying at his house. And she's saying that that's a bad thing. What an absolute dunderhead.
You stupid woman!
Guys, look, this guy says, I don't disagree with any of your deal breakers, except the idea that the man should pay. Equality in a relationship is universal. If you're getting equality when it comes to money, comes across as wanting a disbalance in relationships. Hey, dummy, disbalance is not a word. And then she says, nah, men should pay 1,000,000% of the time. Sorry, men who don't pay should. He says, so you don't want equality. This guy says, I don't understand why men should pay. It was designed for that back in the old days because women weren't allowed to work and vote. If someone's a stay-at-home mom or wife, maybe. I think it's generous and it's a good gesture if a man chooses to take out a person, but I don't expect it. And she responds, again, that's fine. So the men that I date always pay, please.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
If she has to put that she doesn't want to date guys that don't pay, it means that she's been seeing nothing but guys who don't pay. And guys, what did I say? There's 3 types of 50-year-old single guys. The first guy who got his balls burned at a divorce, who doesn't want to talk to a woman again. The second guy who waited till he's older to get his money game right, and now he wants a young chick who can have kids. And the third one is old Nug Nug. She's been stuck with old Nug Nug. Clown world. Guys, look at this chick right here. Sorry for the jump scare, dude. Look at this, guys. Look at this.
Happy Wednesday. Happy Middle Finger Day. Happy Whiskey Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Happy Non-Hump Day, as I say for myself. And I'm sure many of you can relate to that one. So, dating in our 40s was crappy. But I had dates in my 40s. Dating in my 50s is a huge bust. I have not had very many. I can count on one hand how many dates I've gone on in my 50s.
She acts like she's surprised. Clown world. Clown world.
And I don't know if I really want to call them dates. They were not really dates. I have no luck. No luck at all.
Because you're old.
In the dating world. I did take time off because I got tired of the games and the BS and this and that. And I say I don't consider them dates because there's a dude that came up. He did take me to an appetizer. And then we sat in a truck talking. And then when he came up to Michigan again, we sat in his truck talking. It was nice talking with him. He was a nice guy, don't get me wrong, but not for me. I do hope he meets a wonderful woman. He does deserve that, of course. But I want to be courted. I want to go on an actual date. I don't even know what an actual freaking date is anymore.
And there it is, guys. Let's pump the brakes. She says she wants to be courted. You're 50 years old, you dunderhead! What are you talking about? Look at what the fuck is going on. Guys, I try to not swear, you know, but come on.
It's been that long since I've been on a date. I don't know what a real date is anymore. Yeah, I of course want a guy who we can talk, the small talk, the more in-depth talks, and I love listening to somebody and learning their interests and all of that stuff. I love listening to somebody who's passionate about whatever it is they're into, their work, their family, their interests, whatever. Teach me. I love learning. So I love listening to somebody who will talk and more than willing to talk about stuff like that. But yeah, how do you meet your forever person? What do you guys do when you take somebody out on dates? I know a lot of people who don't date anymore because they think it's a waste of time or they just don't make the time for it anymore. You do have to make the time for it. I worked in customer service over the phones for a while, and I talked to a lot of 70, 80, and 90-year-olds who I could hear the regret and the loneliness in their voices. I don't want to be that person. Trust me.
There it is, guys. There it is. Now, in her 50s, she's saying she doesn't want to be by herself, right? It took her till her 50s to finally figure this out.
You stupid woman!
Don't want to be that person. Yeah, you have to kiss a lot of frogs to find that prince or princess, but someday when you're on the couch cuddling each other, laughing about your dating years, isn't it worth it? I think it is. It's not that I want to give up again. I don't. I just don't want to waste my time, and I don't want to waste the guy's time either. Let me know. What are some good dates? I need some suggestions. Bye.
Guys, she looks like the Wicked Witch of the West from freaking The Wizard of Oz, right, guys? All the moles on her face, the big nose. Watch out, guys. She might send her flying monkeys after you. Cooked, guys. Guys, rate this chick on the cooked-o-meter.
It's over 9,000!
Guys, there's 50-year-old guys. They've woken up. They've gotten out of that divorce. They're no longer paying alimony and child support. They got that old Chevelle, right? Or that Harley they've always wanted. They have a nice little house, and they're choosing to be left alone, or they're getting passports. These chicks are cooked. Make sure to point and laugh. All right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, guys. I'm out of here. Have a good one.